That one.
There we go. There it is. Hey, now we're back. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to Spot Hidden, where we are again playing Call of Cthulhu. And of course, I'm here with my fantastic group of players here on Spot Hidden. Welcome London, Matt, Michael, Trevor, and Price. Welcome back, guys.
Good to be back.
Oh yeah.
It's been a little while.
2 weeks.
Matt, I think you should show off your space.
You ready? You ready? Hang on, let me pull this out. We stalled because bam!
Boom,
I'm in a
look at
different
that.
place.
It's a brand new studio room.
I'm never actually, so the way I got in here was they put a bag over my head and threw me in. So I've never actually been out of that door right there. I don't know what's on the other side. But it's a great space, you know. Got my auditioning couch there, and then you know, my and then you know, I'm just kind of making it into it's a whole creative space, so it's a whole little lab.
It's a normal couch.
We can exactly. It's just normal couch, nothing weird about it. And no, it's gonna be really beneficial for all the creative processes. Anyway,
That's right. You're actually on the other side of me, so what's up, dude?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey.
All right. Well, let's just real quick go around the table.
same.
Let everybody know who you are, who you're playing for tonight. We'll start off this way, right here. Who are you, sir?
I am London. Yeah, I'm here. I'm playing Charleston Clay on this show. Have y'all ever heard of Nasubi?
No.
He was
Bless
this-
you.
I think it's the type of is that it's a noodle. Oh, we can't hear
Oh,
him.
yeah, I know him.
Nasubi D's. No.
Nasubi. You're funny.
That's the Hawaiian snack with the spam, right?
No, okay. He was this guy, and he won a contest to be on TV. So then they put him in this room naked, and he can't leave the room until he wins $10,000.
In Japan.
Yes,
This guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
All
what
right.
happened to Matt. That's why we were on break. But thank you for joining.
I had to get the shirt. There's nothing else but this shirt.
He's like Pooh Bear too. That's the only thing he's wearing.
Stand up.
Thank you for watching.
Awesome, yeah. And below London, we have Michael. London's also playing Charleston Clay. But below London is Michael Scott. Welcome back.
Hi, thank you for having me. My name is Michael Scott. Yes, I've seen The Office. I'll be playing James Coughlin, who's a silly, goofy little reporter man who likes to write things down and likes to lose money betting against his friends because he makes poor decisions. Thank you for joining.
I remember that.
Thank you for joining us. Yes, and thank you, Ian, for joining us in the chat.
Ian!
Welcome. And next to Michael, our very own Trevor Turner, looking dashing as ever in that very nice pink polo.
Hello, I'm Trevor. I'm playing Chester Goodman, the posh driver who also happened to run over a couple of people last session
It's okay.
and crashed through an antique shop.
It's okay.
There's a couple sessions before. Yeah. That was a good time, man.
He also has dementia or Alzheimer's.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Wait, did I miss something?
And next up, Price.
Yeah.
He got hit in the head by a car when he was a kid.
Yeah. That's why he loves cars.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Price. I am playing Lou McGann, and man, Lou's on the world tour. He doesn't really know where they're going, but he's there, and he's gonna try and do something. Yeah.
Awesome. That's rad.
Yeah.
It was 2 sessions ago.
It was.
It was 2 sessions ago.
It was.
It's been so long. We had the gap week, and now I'm like I'm still catching up with things. No,
Mhm.
it just
It's
not
okay.
hit me. That was 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, I mean, he just yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
And next up,
Hi.
Matt.
Yeah. No, Chester, do you guys know the guy on TikTok, and I guess after that it would be Instagram and stuff, the guy who follows the trains around
Yes.
and he puts the camera
Yeah.
and it's pointed at his face, so you just see like
camera.
yeah, it's the fishbowl. So he's like,
He's
oh
like-
my god, oh,
I love his, enthusiasm for trans. Like,
He's
it
amazing,
intrigues me, What a great
Yeah.
guy. But Matt,
Anyway.
who are you playing? Yeah.
I'm that way for booty.
I am Matt Stephenson.
Spot hidden is-
Part of Spot Hidden is Pro Booty, and I'm playing Colt Reinhardt. It's going to be back. He's a parapsychologist. He's 46 years old. He's also riding along with Lou here and all of his friends. And I'm uncertain if he's up to date on everything that occurred last episode. What occurred last episode, Keeper?
Excellent. So you're going to give me the reins to give the past recap?
Let's do it a little bit differently. You start it off and I'll chime in. You just keep going.
Excellent. So, as we all know, our investigators have been tracking one of their old colleagues, Dr. Rick Kurtz.
Timid investigators. We were following Kurtz, yeah.
Yes.
Keep going.
Dr. Rick Kurtz has mysteriously vanished with a artifact from the University of Miskatonic.
He was talking funny before he left.
Right. And this item is believed to be called the Diamond of the Lost Sea. Now, Dr. Rick Kurtz and the investigators have tracked Dr. Rick Kurtz to Cairo in Egypt.
Well, we started up in Nepal. We were on a mountain. That's where Chester ran someone over the truck. Anyway, keep going.
That's right. And somebody won a fight, and somebody lost some money during that fight.
Mm-hmm.
But we're here in Cairo now, where our investigators decided to browse around the parts of the town where they could purchase disguises or goods, to perhaps get them through the day, keep them away from the hot weather, and keep them without getting a sunburn here and there. But they did meet a friend named Gamesh, who also had a small kind of antique store, but his store dealt with items from ancient Egypt. And he told our good friends here that he would meet them for a drink at Eric's Cafe. A play
Just still
on
don't really
Rick's
know
Cafe.
who Eric is. He seems kind of... Also, we beat Bender's ass. I think it was Lou who laid the right hook with that one. Anyway, sorry.
That's right. And y'all did finally gain a map during that kind of segment that allows you to show all the parts of the city that you need to go to. And with you meeting Gamesh at Eric's Cafe, you actually met Eric Gustav, the owner of the cafe, and Colt Reinhardt actually met his wife beforehand, Miss Chardonnay, who he kind of wooed over and took her for a couple of drinks and played some casino games with her. But during all the fun, we had both James and Charleston off at the bar speaking with Gamesh and one of Gamesh's friends, a man named Arneth. And Arneth was a mysterious character that left with a warning to Charleston and James. And that warning was that later that night, here at Eric's Cafe, there would be a group come in. And this group, if they knew of our investigators' presence, would kill on sight these investigators. He told Charleston that he knew exactly who these people were. And Charleston would figure out that these were the Serpent Occultists, and this was the place where Dr. Rick Kurtz was going to meet.
Whoa.
Did I lag out? Did I really lag out?
About 10 seconds. About 10 seconds.
All right, what was the last thing I said?
Ooh, they notified us that someone was coming.
All right. Bear with us, audience. WoW Internet has been wow today. So
Wow.
just bear with
Just
us.
a dramatic pause.
Yeah.
It was very dramatic.
All right. So,
the O in WoW stands for awful.
yeah. So,
Thank you.
Arnoth warned both Charleston and James that there was a group coming tonight and that these people would kill on sight. And that group is the Serpent Occultists, and this is the place that they will be meeting Dr. Rick Kurtz to do the exchange of the Diamond of the Lost Sea.
Oh.
And there you have it. Is there anything else anybody wanted to add before we begin the session tonight?
It's good to be back.
It is.
Yeah,
Very good.
we just restarted on Twitch too about
Perfect.
7 seconds ago.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's get started. It's been about 5 minutes since Arnoth left the building. And you last spoke to Gamesh, Charleston, and James, who has also left the building and gone back to his house. You were left here in Eric's cafe, holding drinks, stunned at what you've just heard. That the group, known as the Serpent Occultist, will be meeting here at 10 p.m. tonight. It's currently 8 p.m. your time in Cairo. They'll be meeting your old colleague, Dr. Rick Kurtz, to make an exchange of a valuable item. This item, the Diamond of the Lost Sea, you don't really know what it is, and what power it may hold, or what it's worth. Perhaps it's just something that brings fortune and glory. But we do have the rest of our investigators over in the casino area playing with Miss Chardonnay as they gamble money, winning and losing some. We'll start off with you guys.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Colt, I must say that I've enjoyed our night tonight, but I must protest and I must say that I need to retire for tonight.
Oh, well, that's be fine. So sorry we were boring you. We didn't mean to do so.
Oh, no, you're not boring me. It's just that, it's past my bedtime and I wish to get a good night's sleep.
Ah, well. Don't let us stop you. We'll, motioning to the table. Well, we'll be doing our thing.
I can see, and good luck to all three of you. As she gets up, she takes her empty glass, and you see her walk across the room, out of the casino area. You see her move past James and Charleston as she sets her martini glass on the bar table and begins her way up the very large staircase leading to the second floor where her room and her husband's room is located.
Okay, up the stairs. All right. Well, let's give it one last gamble. One last what were we playing? Blackjack. Let's go one more hand.
Okay. Let's do a luck roll. See if you win.
I like my odds, specifically because these cards don't exist until I fail. 74-60. All right.
He's failed.
The dealer is dealing the cards to you. He deals a 10 and lays a card flipped upside down. He deals himself also a 10 and has a card flipped upside down. You look at yours, and you have a 1 or an ace, or not an ace. Hold on. You have a 2. You have a 2. Mm-hmm. So right now you have a 12. You see the dealer look at his cards. Would you like to hit or stay, mister?
Got no choice but to hit. It's the worst hand you could possibly have.
He deals you another card, and it's it's a jack. You bust. As the dealer deals and is able to get 21 after a couple of cards coming out of the deck. So you lose. How much would you say you betted right there? Probably about $10, $20?
I mean, shoes. I didn't know if we were high rolling right now, but I'd say 10.
Okay, $10.
1,000.
Yeah, you've lost $10,000.
Krugerrand.
You're broke and you need to work on the side of the streets in Cairo for the rest of your life.
Dang it!
And sorry.
And after losing that
this game,
after losing that $10, our camera moves past the tables of a casino, or past the casino tables, back to James and Charleston as they stand there. What are you both thinking, and what is your next plan?
They're coming here.
Yeah. Are we gonna intercept them? What do you think?
With what? Like, we have some small arms. I have a shotgun, but
Lou has a baseball bat.
Lou does
I do
have a baseball bat. I don't know if we are geared enough to intercept, but also I don't think waiting and I don't think we can avoid. I don't know.
Right.
Do we have to engage?
I don't think we have to, no.
No, they don't know we are here, but I don't know if we'll have a better chance.
I think we sort of just survey the situation, see how it goes, and then
They know our
perhaps
faces. Kurtz knows
Yeah.
our face.
Yeah. We could disguise ourselves somehow. No. I'm not sure. I just think we all should formulate some sort of plan to deal with this tonight. Should we talk to everyone else?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how yeah. I don't know, my friend.
And we don't know how they'll react as well, or what exactly will go down. So we must prepare for several situations, I believe, or possibilities.
I just don't know when everything else is going to be in the same place at the same time in the same room that we are in ever again. I worry about missing the boat, and it seems like a golden opportunity. I just don't know if we're ready for it. Yes, I think we should collaborate with the rest of the team. I don't think we have enough information right now. What we should do is gather more information, if we can, on when, where, even if we can find out what room they'll be in, what floor of this building. We have so little to go on except for every inch of my body is screaming that we need to act. I just don't know how.
Yeah. All right. I see they're gaming over there. I don't want to interrupt, but time is of the essence.
I think interrupting might be best for them. I can tell from here that they're losing money.
When you look over, Colt is pulling the title of his house out of his suit pocket.
Well,
You
next
look
will be
over
his
and
marriage
Chester
papers.
has found the slot machines.
Oh, there you go.
Are you wanting to play the slot machines?
Yeah, I'd like to play the slot machines.
All right, you put in 2 quarters. Go ahead and give me a luck roll. You come up with 3 failures. Failure.
I go to another slot machine. That's how you do it.
Hey,
Okay, 2 more quarters. Let me see a luck roll.
every gambler quits before they hit it big.
5660.
Success. You won $100.
Nice.
What? Okay.
Never
Go
stop
again.
gambling, kids.
Go again. You literally can't lose at all, right?
Okay. I gotta put it in my little possessions.
Yeah. $100. You can't lose it 50 cents at a time. You'll only make more money.
All right.
You're going to put in another set of 2 quarters. Luck roll, please.
Oh, boy.
Oh, one second. I'll put in another. Success!
You win another $100.
Shit!
Dude,
Fucking killing it.
do this forever. We'll handle the rest of the shit. You just stay here.
Infinite money hack, any percent.
Keep gambling.
All right, we're in a good moment though. We gotta.
You look over. Chester's having the most fun you've ever
Oh,
seen him
no.
have in the entire time you've ever known him.
Charleston, we can't interrupt that. Look at it. He needed this.
He is giggling. Chester is giggling for the first time.
It's getting his mind off the 3 men he murdered with his car.
You spoke too soon, James.
We'll pick him up last. I think he needed this fun.
He's had a rough time.
He has indeed. I've never seen him smile like this before.
Every ounce of him is smiling.
I've seen him smile like this, and when he ate that plate of beans at that cafe. But that was the only 2 times I've ever seen him smile.
Beans.
Yeah, it's a long story.
I
Oh,
want
no.
beans.
All right. I keep it at GQ. Let's roll.
Oh no. I've given you the information. It is everything is
Oh no,
on the floor.
I'm waiting for I guess Charleston and James to head on over.
It's
We're gonna chat.
It's around 8:15 p.m. now, 8:20 p.m. You still have a little under 2 hours until perhaps the Serpent Occultists arrive here at Eric's Cafe.
How long, Keeper?
About under 2 hours.
Great.
So around hour and 40, hour and 35 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
So Charleston, Lou, and I are already like together, right? We just need to pick up the other two. Or is Lou also out and about?
You have Charleston with you. You're very close to Chester, who is playing the slot machines and has so far won $200. And then Lou and Colt are still at other tables across the way.
I'm in a very competitive game of Go Fish at the moment.
Seeing Lou's concentration, I will nudge Charleston and we'll head over to Colt first.
All right.
Excellent.
Colton, my boy.
Huh? Oh. Yes. I'll put this way. Yes.
We got business tonight. We need to figure out what to do.
What are we doing?
We got Serpent Occultists.
So
We got Kurtz. They're meeting.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Okay. If I had any chips, I'll take them. And right. What do you propose?
Do you want to? Did you not have any chips, Colt?
I don't know. I don't remember. I won one time, so if I won the last time and I'd failed this time, I guess I would have balanced out. So I'll just take my money back. I guess. I don't know.
You have $40 in chips left.
Great. I got $40 in chips. I'm holding on to them. Yeah.
Great.
I'll take them back. Okay.
We need to gather the rest of the crew. We need to talk. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to get rid of this monkey on our back, and I think we need to discuss the best way to deal with it.
And when you say that, an actual monkey crawls up your back and screams and then jumps off your shoulder and runs off.
This is canon. It really happened.
Yes.
All right. I'll chase the monkey. Dexterity. Hang on. I'm kidding.
I faint due to my incredible fear of monkeys.
He watched Nope.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'll do it.
I will give myself 80 sanity damage, please. And I'll be done. Assuming Colt is in tow, I guess we'll head over to Lou.
Let him know.
You move through the tables as you get to Lou, as he has quite the crowd around him as he's playing a fierce game of goldfish.
Do you have any fours?
Luck roll, please.
Okay.
Look.
Failure.
Failure. I've forgotten how to play the game
Go
of
fish.
goldfish.
You tell me to go fish.
Tell me to go fish.
Go fish.
So I got to pick up a new card.
All right.
Okay.
You pick up a new card. It's a Black Lotus. You win $10,000. No, I'm messing with you. Magic the Gathering stock's actually plummeting right now, so you're probably out of money.
That's good.
They put too much money in crypto.
But you do not win that round of Go Fish.
Damn. Okay, what do they ask me for?
Wow, I love that. Self-service right there. That was really nice.
Yeah.
It really added to the scene.
Yeah.
Can you bring me a snack?
Yes.
Great.
But yes,
yeah,
Lou,
that's part
you
of the
look
scene.
up and you
Sorry.
see Charleston and James right in front of you, or right behind you.
I really hope they don't ask me for a 7.
Lou, we need to go.
Let me just.
No, come along then.
Damn it! And I throw the cards down. I just go, and I put the $20 that I had ended up, and I said, "Take the money. Gotta go." But remember, you barely won.
Thank you, sir. Come again.
Fierce game, huh, Lou?
Yep.
Yeah.
I had something come up.
Oh, you're good. It's adding to the scene.
Well,
Yeah.
stop.
We have
Stop
no idea who
arguing
you're
with the
talking
dealer.
to.
Come along.
We're all good now. We're all good now. Yep.
Okay. Now, I don't know what we proposed, but if Kurtz is going to be here tonight, you said, James and Lou, you said he was stronger than normal.
Well, he picked me up with one hand and threw me down on the ground.
So we shouldn't take him head on. Do we propose booby traps? I've never
This man can
ambushed a
create
man.
Portals is ambushing what we want to do. We need to go find Chester. Where did he go?
He's right here.
Cutscene to Chester in
boy.
a slow motion little montage with hardcore dubstep playing over it with and he's like dancing with the fucking quarters that are coming out of the slot machines because he's won $200.
The
Wait,
Chester
you had $200
DLC
in
titled
quarters?
Chester's Night Out will be available December 28th.
That was like that Baz Luhrmann Great Gatsby
Yeah.
movie.
Chester has 2 large bags filled with quarters that equal to $200.
She's a lot of
These
quarters.
quarters you can add to your weapons inventory if you wish. They do 1d20 of damage.
1d20, got it.
100% chance to hit.
It's blunt damage.
Yeah.
Bunch of quarters in a sock.
You make the joke, but that's the last thing I want to get hit by. That's
I don't
terrible.
know if I'm making a joke or not. I kind of want to make it happen. Who knows?
Well,
Yeah.
I am putting it under brawl and 1d20.
It's not 1d20. It is not 1d20.
It's 400 quarters.
Do
per bag. I feel like that needs some
1d6 and
damage.
just leave it at that.
1d6 for a sack a quarter. All right.
How do we divide
Okay,
that by
then
four? How would
then
it-
do we
quarter
then do we leave? Do we leave Chester here? I mean, look at him. He's having quite the time.
We thought the same thing, but we need him.
Yeah.
We may never see him smile again, but that's a risk we may need to take.
He could take the fall. I mean, look at him. What man wouldn't want to die like this?
It feels immoral to take him.
That's true. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that.
He's
Okay.
currently buying drinks for strangers now.
Mm.
You say it feels immoral. Yeah, I've never seen him smile like that. I don't.
I've never seen him smile.
No, remember when he ate the beans?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, yeah, he did
yeah.
like them beans.
Why does everybody keep talking about these goddamn beans? What happened with the beans?
He just ate these really good beans on some toast. He liked them a
He
lot.
liked the beans.
You
bet.
were sent to investigate a werewolf, and you ate beans and came back with a
No.
possessed.
Did you expect us not to eat?
Chester ate the beans.
Yeah, he didn't want any hash browns.
We all had hash browns. They're very good.
Yes.
Hash browns.
They're pretty good.
Hash browns. He takes out his notepad and writes down hash browns.
Anyways, one of us needs to be the bad guy. It's
Eh.
potentially ruin Chester's life.
Well, I'm
Okay.
Chester's
Already
best
doing
friend. I'll
shots
go
with
do it.
strangers now,
Do we
and
Alright.
various Egyptians.
we tell Chester and then we leave because there are armed men coming to us and we don't have a truck to assist us?
Or we could tell him there's an even bigger party outside.
That may be the only way to
You
work.
see Chester take a couple more shots.
Are you all still
Hurry.
talking about Chester?
What?
I'm,
we need to-
I'm talking about these cultists. I thought
Are we leaving Chester? We need
I-
to get him.
No, we can't
somewhere.
leave Chester.
we're not actually gonna. Yeah. No.
Yeah. All right, Lou, will you go get him? I don't have the heart.
Fine. I am his best friend.
Are you?
Ian makes a good point. Chester has now consumed over 5 shots.
I go over. I lightly
We need
put
our
my hand
driver.
on Chester's shoulder, and I'm just like, "Hey, man, they got an outside bar going, half off on shots. We gotta go.
What?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Oh, Lou! Hey, buddy!
Yeah, man, half off on.
Look at all this money!
You got so much. You want me to carry that for you?
I'm a winner!
You are a winner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Outside, man. We got some big stuff going on
Going
outside.
outside. Let's go.
Outside. All right. Let me carry one of them sacks of money for you. I'm gonna carry that.
With the audience wanting
Fine,
a
okay, you can carry
Constitution
mine.
save, Chester, please roll a Constitution.
All right, that's true. Ian
That's fair.
coming in clutch.
Failure.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
What would you like to say before you puke all over Lou?
Lou, you know, I think you're my best friend.
I think so too, man.
Ow!
That's nasty.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Also, Lou is a reactionary vomiter, so he just immediately pukes on the ground. He's like,
Yeah, yeah. Oof.
just sympathy vomiter. That's it.
Yeah, that's
Oh
You're-
man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
okay. Colt's going outside. He's
You gotta
leaving
buy
out.
me a new T-shirt.
He's
with
leaving
your
out the
buddy.
closest door. He's not watching this.
You can buy me a new shirt.
I'm so
It's okay. Hey,
sorry.
we all party hard, but sometimes partying hard makes it hard to party. You know what I'm saying?
One of the waiters approaches both of you. Gentlemen,
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Yes, it's probably best that you
Yeah.
attend yourselves outside. You can either leave out the front, or we do have a back garden that you can stand at if you would like.
I'm the winner.
He's a winner. We're gonna go out in front.
Have a good night.
Yep. And sorry about that.
Okay. Are we all outside?
Are there a lot of people outside, Keeper?
Give me a spot hidden roll.
Are they next to us?
The hardest of successes.
Yes, the hardest of successes. As you are looking around, there are a few people walking into Eric's cafe. Around this time, this is where a lot of the party goers begin to come in for the late night drama, if you would. But the natives of Cairo have all tended themselves back to their house. You can tell that a lot of the smokestacks on a lot of the huts and the two-story huts are fuming with smoke as people are cooking and eating dinner at this time. But the
We should
streets, for the
find
most
a-
part, are pretty clear.
We should find a secluded spot. Is there a way we can find a place to talk that doesn't have a lot of people by it?
An alleyway, perhaps. Perchance.
Sure.
Sure, and with that hard success, I'll go ahead and let you know that right across from Eric's Cafe, on the other side of the street, you do have a line of buildings, and right across from you is a dark alleyway that you could stand in if you wish to all congregate there.
I do wish.
Okay?
As we're walking, I look to James and I go, "You still got that bottle of water that's in the gin bottle? Because I think Chester might need to get some fluids in him. You know what I'm saying?"
Good heavens, what happened to you? Oh,
You
God.
do remember that water came from, correct?
The fountain? Yeah. Well, no, I thought you got it filled up at that shop.
Oh, you're right. It is clean water. Yeah,
You think you
absolutely. I
could
think that's a
pass
good
some?
idea.
Yeah.
Chester.
Drink. It's more alcohol, Chester. Drink this.
You both smell like a failed high school party. Good
Well,
heavens.
Yeah.
Just party in high school, Colt.
Well, he puked on me, and that
It's
made
not-
me have to puke on the ground, and we got kicked out. But you know, he got to keep all this money. And what did you eat? Did you eat like fish or something?
If somebody says beans, I'm gonna fucking scream.
Uh,
I don't think he ate any beans. Beans make it go out the other way. You know what I'm saying?
okay, all right.
Anyways,
What are we
Keep drinking that. Keep drinking that. That gin.
what are we supposed to do about we thought about finding Kurt's, not what to do about him.
Well,
from what I can gather, I think we have two options, assuming we need to confront them. I don't think we're ever going to find a time where Kurtz and this order and us all being in the same place at the same time with the resources that we have, I don't think it'll ever happen again. Especially we've seen Kurt's fucking teleport.
Well, we might be able to follow them back, if they don't teleport. I mean, I don't think we should rush in, maybe we should listen for a minute.
That's the thing. So assuming we need to do something tonight, we can either be there first and wait for them, or we can hide, let them go in, and then potentially try and eavesdrop, ambush once they have already arrived. My worry is that they'll have guards. And I think I don't know if we want to deal with guards or if we want to set up beforehand and lay some traps, be there prepared when they're not expecting us. But I don't know how much talking will get done that way.
Yeah.
I think we have two poor options for what we need to accomplish.
From what you both talked about, you talked about him not speaking English.
Well,
So
I don't know what to do. I feel like no matter what we do, will evolve around violence, and I don't want to risk it. But at the same time, we don't know much about what Kurtz wants, and God forbid if we have to, I don't know if he can be killed.
Well, maybe, we could have one of us in there to listen in, and the rest of us could be waiting for them to come out. You know what I mean? Somebody can gather the intel for us, and the rest of us can be ready to jump them if the intel guy says we should.
But Kurtz knows our faces.
What's everyone's stealth? Lou,
Mine's
what's
pretty
your-
high.
Stealth? My stealth's not great.
Oh yeah, I got you on stealth and
20.
disguise.
I'm at 50.
I have
Stealth-
a 40,
Stealth 43 and then disguise 50.
so Colt's our sneakiest.
Oh shit, that wasn't intentional. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. All right.
Colt, of
We don't
course, you're
have to do that.
sneakiest.
I'm just saying it's an idea. I mean, if we don't want to all be.
I have a high listen though. At 75.
Good night. I got
So
60,
rather than
63
being
listen.
in there with stealth,
20.
I can try listening from outside. But then again, we have guards to deal with potentially.
Yeah, my listen is not good.
I could try to
30.
read the lips with a spot hidden, if GM would allow it. I know that's a stretch.
Well, we're not going to stay hidden for much longer with Sir drinks a lot here. Can someone get him home, or
Get this man behind the wheel.
that? Just
He looks a little rough.
It looks a little rough.
Looks like-
keeper.
looks
Is there a car in there? Looks like.
Looks
What?
like Matt Stevenson in the session of Dragonlance.
Oh boy! See,
Um,
it's a show of pirates, is what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanna see
You know.
If you ever want to see us off our rockers, whenever we do pirates, that's when you need to be.
More off our rockers than we currently are, which
Yeah,
is already
extremely.
pretty off a rocker.
Yep.
Give me a luck roll for that car if that's what you're trying to look for, Colt.
Okay, let's see.
Doing a lot of luck rolls so far tonight. Let's see.
Yeah, hey,
success.
5960 success. I'll take it.
As
I'll
you
take it. I'm gonna
peek
feel
your head out from the alleyway, looking down the street, you do notice a block away to your right. There is a truck parked down that way.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Chester and being careful not to get my hand dirty. And bring him along
Like
to
this?
the truck. Yeah.
Good evening, Colt.
Come along, buddy. Come
As
with me.
we were.
Okay, is this truck open?
Yes, the door is actually open.
How about the ignition?
Yes,
There is no key in the ignition.
I'll drive.
Okay, let's check the sun flaps and the glove box. Checking all around.
Okay. I'll go ahead and tell you there's no keys inside this car.
Okay.
But if you wish to hotwire it, I'll take a either a mechanical repair or a locksmith.
Well, locksmith is 1, so I'm gonna real quick as he's standing behind me. That's not gonna work. Chester, do you know what I'm trying to do?
Who are you trying to drive this truck right here?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Get it started.
Get it started. Yes, sir.
Because of your state of mind right now, Chester, I'm going to need a hard success on either a mechanical repair or a locksmith.
I was hoping he wouldn't say that.
Well, it's not gonna be a locksmith. Nope, just a regular success on mechanical repair.
A regular success, you are able to open the panel which has the wires, but
There's your wires.
your vision's very blurry and it's very dark at the moment. There's not really any street lights around to help illuminate the situation, so you can't really tell which wires you're trying to cross.
So, Colt, whose truck is this anyway?
It's yours. It's yours, actually.
It's our truck? Then
It's,
where's my key?
That's the thing. We left it in America.
We left the key.
So
Then how did the truck get here, Colt? Come on.
the truck is Egyptian. The keys were American.
Ah, yes. That makes perfect sense.
It does. The sooner you can get this bad boy rolling, the sooner we can drive. Specifically, you can drive.
Well, they didn't label the wires down here. That's the problem.
That's okay. All right, are you tucked in there? I'm gonna close this door now. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Stay
get
put.
it going.
Get it going. Get it going.
I'll get
Okay.
it going. You count on me, boss.
Thumbs up as we're walking back to the alley. That's like,
Am I out for the rest of this session now?
no, get the truck working.
Get this man behind a wheel.
Okay, we're gonna hope the best with that. Chester can do whatever Chester wants to, but we're gonna go back to the alley.
All right, and you meet
He's
back
not
up.
locked in the truck.
You meet back up with everybody in the alley as Chester has been left at the truck.
Hudson, yes, let's continue, but can I go ahead and sober Chester up with a pass out nap?
Sure, I will allow that. If
Thank
you wish
you.
to wake back up around 9:40 p.m. Cairo time.
You know
Bless
what time it is now.
So
Like a little after 8, right?
I'll say the next once whatever everybody else figures out what they want to do. If we ever have a time jump, I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay. He is on a mission. So, did we do some thinking? What's the plan?
I guess the question is if we want to deal with this potential guards or not.
What do you think, boss man?
Is
Get
that
on to the
me?
horse.
You are our boss, Charles.
Okay, maybe I stay somewhere secluded.
It's
I'm
almost
sorry?
like if you had a microphone in front of you, it was muted, boss man.
That's a very good analogy. I didn't even think
Thank
about it
you.
like that. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, what were you saying, Matt? I hate to interrupt.
No, I was just saying that, okay, let's say I position myself in the casino on the ground floor amidst the partygoers. James, you said you could hear quite well. And Lou, Charleston, unless you want to do anything else, maybe you wait in the alley as backup or in case things get hairy.
Yeah, keep an eagle eye out in the alley in case things get hairy. I got my gun, of course. And who else would be in the alley with me?
Me.
Good. Good. Sounds good to me.
And y'all got an extra shirt?
An extra shirt?
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Yeah. Listen,
Smells like
always-
beans.
beans.
I don't think he ate beans, but it just smells like beans.
I do pack extra. Charleston would go into his bag and pull out like an extra, sort of like a button down. It's like yellowish, but he gives it to you.
Red,
Got a-
purple,
got-
blue, or white.
got a little- Got a little.
I also have
dusty on
magic
the-
markers. You can color it.
A little dusty on the trip over. Here you go.
Dusty's fine. Lou just doesn't button the shirt though. He just leaves the
Oh
buttons on
no.
All right. I'm surprised you didn't go into that story about your cousin Dusty that you always tell.
Oh well, Dusty's been kind of sick. I didn't really want to
That's
bring him up.
okay.
Well, okay, let me tell you what's going on with Dusty. He was out with his wife, right? And they were just going around town, and this new guy was setting up shop. He was selling these kebabs, He ate one of these kebabs, and it was some kind of. He said it was chicken. I don't think that shit was chicken, but he hadn't been able to get out of bed for about 2 weeks since he ate that kebab. It was kind of. It had like peppers and shit, and he likes peppers and shit, but I don't think that meat was no good. And even after he got out of bed, he's gotta like shit every hour. Something's going on, man. He's got to go see one of them doctors, a gut doctor or something. Yeah, Dusty ain't doing too good. Thank you for asking.
Well, catch a ride. Okay, so is there any better ideas? Is that how we want to divvy up?
That's probably the best we can do. For
Great.
this short time. Charleston, I'll let you have my shotgun. I think I don't know if I'm going stealth if I should be having such a loud
Well,
firearm.
I believe you might come in. Are you staying in the casino with me, or do you want to be outside and around the corner?
Keeper, we don't know what room they'll be in, or like anywhere. Like you don't know the meeting place that they'll be in the casino, right?
Oh, that is correct. Yeah, you haven't really ventured around enough in the cafe to find out where the location or the room that they will be meeting in.
That's right. Okay. How big is this building, Keeper? I have a
It's
smaller
2
building in
stories,
mind.
but it's a very large building. It
Ah.
takes up a good bit. You know that the front entrance has kind of this nice fountain in front of it that has a nice little second floor patio that extends out, so it makes a kind of what would you say, a kind of an awning covering as cars pull up to let guests out at the cafe. And then as you enter, you have the casino to your right, you have the bar in front of you, and to the left of you, you have the large staircase that leads up to the second floor. And you would recall also that there was mention of a garden out back.
Well, then why? It's a description of a building, man.
There's no reason to cry. It's okay.
Is that meaning? Is it that meaning? What's going on, man? You want to talk, or
No, I'm good. It's happening.
the corona hits hard, man? All right, that's good. Okay, I have a plan. What's the ETA, Keeper?
ETA, you still have about a little bit over an hour.
Perfect. Okay.
If I'm gonna be, seems like you and I will be our 2 big spies. So I don't think I should be walking around with a shotgun. I'll need to blend in disguise.
No, that makes sense.
So,
But
Charleston, do you have a small arm, a pistol, or a handgun, or anything I could borrow?
I do. I do have a gun. It's all I know how to use.
Oh, I have a pistol.
Perfect.
Well, one of you can take my
do we
shotgun
get that?
and run interference if we need, and then Colt and I will do our best to not get discovered.
All right, I'm gonna
First-
give you my 38 special.
I would normally share Mike, but with a shotgun, I'm ass. My handgun, I'm okay.
I'm not
Just
good
in
with
case
shotguns either, I don't
just in
think.
case things go bad.
How are you bad with a shotgun? It's like the easiest fucking point and click.
Skill wise.
Yeah, well,
Just
the
point and click,
rules of
forehead.
Call of Cthulhu.
My
So-
shotgun's 25 instead of my handgun's 20, so
Yeah, I got a
Right.
50 in handgun and 25 in shotgun.
Okay. While you're doing that, here's my plan. I'll go in now. We still have some time. I'm going to do what I can to locate their meeting spot. And that way, if we need to stay outside, we know where to be.
I'll go with you.
Great. Alright. Going back in.
The rest of y'all should maybe take a lap around the building, make sure that we have all the entrances covered. Because if they don't go through the front, I don't want to be surprised when they just show up inside.
Cool.
Do we need like a signal or anything?
I think if you hear gunshots, it'll be enough of a signal.
That makes sense. I was gonna say I could sound like a pigeon, but
Well, we won't stay inside. We'll come back out once more and we'll discuss final plans.
Actually,
like pigeon sound.
hold on, Colt. Yeah,
like that.
it's a good pigeon. Let's
Thank
do
you.
that.
That's good.
That'll be the signal.
So
Okay.
Charleston and Lou are making their way around back while James and Colt are going into the front entrance.
Yeah,
Yes.
objective is to find out that meeting spot. Yeah.
Excellent.
Are we
And,
just leaving Chester?
our camera
he'll be
pins
okay.
back to Chester, who is sound asleep over the passenger and driver's seat. His back is kind of being, pressed by the center console.
He is absolutely snoring.
Yes. Only Chester would be comfortable in this situation. Back to our investigators. We're going to go with Charleston and Lou, who are making their way around back. As you get towards the kind of side of the building, you do notice that there are a lot of lights, inside this building that are shining a lot of brightness out through these windows. And as you get around back, you notice that the garden area is kind of fortified off with these beautiful kind of hedgerow bushes, very large, tall bushes.
Huh. Is there any movement in the bushes already? Or anything like that?
No, but if you want to give me a listen roll, I can give you some information.
Okay. Listen. That is a... Why do I gotta scroll all the way to the bottom?
Failure.
Oh, 94 versus 63.
There's a car that zooms by, and it covers up the noise that is coming beyond the bushes. But there is no kind of movement in these bushes that you're looking for, but it's a safe bet that beyond the bushes is the garden.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I'll relay this information, just for our sort of plan here. Okay.
Excellent. Is there anything you would like to do with these bushes?
Is it... Wait, who's with me again? Lou?
Me.
Lou.
Yeah. What do you think about those bushes over there? Do you think that's
I mean, we could try and hide in them, maybe, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. They're pretty big bushes, though. If we try to go through them, that's gonna let everybody know who's on the other end of it. That it's not gonna be quiet. We try to go in those bushes, but
But just for a second, if we can keep quiet once we're there.
well, yeah, I mean, I think we could try it.
All right. Sounds good.
So you're going to try to go through the bushes?
As carefully as possible.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, stealth rolls, please.
No shit. Lou failed. Wait, 24 versus 20. Can I spend luck?
Yeah, sure. 4 points of luck.
I only have 31 luck.
Ooh.
Okay. If I push it, that means I have to get a hard success, right?
Right, and there could be, well, if you push it, there could be some bad, something bad may happen to you.
Let's spend 15 luck.
I only have, I have 31 luck, so I'd be going down pretty low if I'd use 4 of it. I'm not going to use it right now.
Okay.
I'll use mine. I'll use my 15. Can I spend 15?
I will allow it.
Okay.
Ask
We'll
her
do
if
that.
he's doing it. I'll do it.
Okay. And you both have successes as you're able to make your way through the bushes. And whatever, are y'all wearing nice suits, or are you still in the kind of civilian attire that you purchased earlier? You did have time to go back to your rooms. I assume you're in nice kind of dress attire when you came to the cafe. So as you come through, you adjust your kind of suits and ties as you see a group of people enjoying some cigarettes and drinks out in the patio, looking at the wonderful different flowers that Egypt provides. You will also notice that there is a staircase that leads up to a kind of back porch area on the second floor. And this staircase is kind of one of those grand stone kind of staircases. And with that, we're going to move back to the entrance where we have Colt and James making their way back in. As you get back inside, you hear the piano just still playing loudly. There's a lot of laughter coming from the casino. There's about 4 people up at the bar having a drink and ordering drinks. And you have the grand staircase that leads to the second floor inside the building.
Okay. Unless James is wanting to do anything else, what Colt's gonna do is go to the bar first, and we're as slyly and as casual as we, well, I guess as we would be anyway. We're just ordering, I don't know, any bourbon, standard bourbon on the rocks.
Okay, and you get the waiter to come over. It's a Frenchman. He comes over and says, "Bonjour, monsieur. What can I get for you tonight?"
Any whiskey on the rocks, dealer's choice.
Excellent. We have a fine Kentucky bourbon. Would you like that?
Certainly. Thank you.
Excellent. What
It is
brings
known
you
as
to
Southern Comfort.
Eric's Cafe tonight?
Tourism.
Ah, yes. Egypt and Cairo. It brings a lot of tourists. Where are you from, if I may ask?
America, if you couldn't quite. I appreciate you being so kind as to ask. I thought I was rather obvious.
Yes, your American accent is exquisite. I love America. I've been there once.
I hope it treated you well.
Oh, yes, yes. I went to Jacksonville, Florida.
Go Jags.
It was for a fishing tournament.
I didn't know you were a fisherman.
I'm not.
Oh,
Excuse me, I must help one of the other guests.
of course, of course.
As he makes his way on down to help a woman who wants a very difficult order of a very difficult martini. But you and James are sitting here sipping on your Kentucky bourbon. What are you going to do?
Okay, well, we're not sipping. I mean, we'll take a sip. And then we're looking for that staircase. At least Colt is. We are really taking this place in. We are just meandering almost. Watching the people around me. Are they staff? If they're staff, what are they doing? We're looking at the windows. Are they decorated windows? We're looking at the ceiling, the lighting fixtures. What's going on there? And this, I gotta tell you, this is a really nice building. I gotta see what's up these stairs, man.
Okay, yeah.
James, you gotta come see this with me. Come on, man.
I guess I'll go.
As you make your way upstairs, you come into, well, which way would you like to go? As you get to the second floor, you go take the right hallway or the left hallway.
What's the difference?
What?
Sorry, one more time. Shit.
I believe you asked what the difference was.
This is how we lose Matt.
That's the way he would have wanted to go.
As he falls back into his casting couch.
Went out doing what he loved.
All right, kids, don't laugh when you get ice in your throat. Oh,
Spot
shit.
hidden is pro choking.
Hey,
I mean,
Do it.
All right.
hey now.
you what?
Woo.
Not wrong.
Oh,
As
man.
you are sipping your Kentucky
so
bourbon,
used
you
to
begin
choking
to
at this
choke
point.
as you're walking up the staircase. But you were asking what the difference is. Well, at this
Yeah.
point, you don't really know what the difference is on these each
They killed
side.
me.
Because as you get to the top, you look to the left, you notice that the hallway takes a sharp left and goes down. You look to your right, and you notice it stops and takes a sharp right going down. So you have no idea what's going to be on these on the other sides of these hallways. So
Okay.
you see what I'm saying? It's like you
Oh, yeah, I
look
do, I
and
do.
it's like a corner, and then it's a sharp left, and it's going to lead down to maybe some rooms and stuff, or maybe it's just a long hallway. Stuff like that.
You go left, I'll go right.
Do you know how to play it off?
Play what off?
Well, I don't rightly know if we should be up here.
I have a gun.
Oh, no.
And I pulled out my gun.
Okay, you and I will both
I have
go.
been a lot of places I shouldn't have been before. I think I'll manage.
Yes. No. Well. Okay.
What's
all
the
right.
worst that will happen, Colt?
Sure. Yes. Splitting up has never done us wrong in the past. You go. Which direction?
I'll go to the right.
Great. I'll go left. This is a terrible idea. All right. Good luck.
Reconvene downstairs in say 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Hopefully sooner than that. Okay.
Got to be friend.
All right, we're gonna follow James first. So James, you're
Great.
taking the right hallway.
Yes.
Okay, as you're walking down this hallway, are you looking for anything in particular? Listening for anything?
Yeah, just like, will you describe the hallway now that we've kind of I can see more of it?
Yeah, excellent. So as you are going down this hallway, you do notice that there's 3 kind of doors spread out down this hallway. If you want to give me a listen roll or a spot hidden roll, I can give you more information. But at the end of the hallway, you notice it kind of opens up a little
Hard
bit more.
success.
Hard success on listen. As you are walking down this hallway carefully, you do hear from the middle doorway kind of some yelling going on. You do pick out a female voice, and it does sound a little bit like Miss Chardonnay's voice.
Is it literally just an empty hallway with doors?
Yes, I mean there's also some paintings up. You don't really know these paintings, but they could have some value.
It's a dead end at the end of the hallway.
No, the hallway does look to open up at the end.
You said the second door of the 3 had the female voice.
Yep.
Can I jiggle the knob of the first door?
Sure, it's locked.
Can I jiggle the knob on the third door?
Yes, as you make your way past the room where there's a little bit of arguing going on. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Just a quick note. If you're approached by WoW Internet specialist, tell them to bug off because they don't know what they're talking about. Great
Preach.
internet speed, my ass. All right, back to it. We're back here on Spot Hidden, playing some Call of Cthulhu. We last left off with Mike, who was checking the doors in the second floor. Can you tell I'm a little irritated now? I need to do some yoga real quick. All right. So, Mike, James, we last left off with you in the second floor. You were going down the hallway, the right side, where you checked the first door. The first door was locked. You went past the second door. You heard a lot of arguing. Perhaps it was Miss Chardonnay and her husband, the owner of Eric's Cafe, and they're arguing about, who knows, probably her flirting with Colt. It's probably a safe bet. You went to the third door and you jiggled it, it opened. You went inside, you can tell it's a very dark room, but you could tell this is one of the rooms that you could rent to stay at for a night or a couple of nights, a week or two, who cares? And you closed the door and you locked it. Is there anything else you want to do in it?
Yes, I'd like to turn on the lights.
You go over to the nearest lamp. It's a tall lamp that's next to an armchair. You turn it on. The room is empty.
A chair made of arms.
It is.
No!
Sanity check from everyone. Even you, Chester, who's still asleep in a truck.
Can feel the armchair.
Yeah.
There's a... Is it the Modern Art Museum in New York has a chair made of penises?
Oh.
Why?
Good for them.
Sit on it.
Sit on it!
That is
Go ahead, take a seat.
that strikes me as New York. As
Modern
I thought you were about to say
Anyways.
in Modern Family, and I was like, I don't remember that episode.
Hey.
But yes,
no.
there is a chair, there is a... you do have a bed, and beyond the bed, you do have a door that leads to a balcony.
Oh God.
I'd like to put my ear to the wall and see if I can hear into the room that was next door.
Okay, as you give me a listen roll, please. Is that
Hard success.
Yeah, hard success. 34 versus 75. That's 3 hard successes in a row. I would say you're cheating, but
Bricked
you're
up.
probably not. As you listen, you hear Miss Chardonnay and her husband, Eric Gustave, the owner of the cafe that you're currently in, arguing about how he did not like how she was fraternizing with Colt Reinhardt, who
Nice.
seems to be an enemy of some sorts. You're hearing the word enemy being thrown around a little bit, and you hear him say, "Do you understand what's on the line here? Who's coming in about an hour or so? You and I, our lives could be kaput if they find out that you are fraternizing with these people." That's really all you hear. You know, you hear a little bit of crying, and the door slam as you hear the crying proceed down the hallway.
Did I hear one pair of footsteps or two?
Just
Going down
one
the hallway.
pair. Just one pair.
So he is ostensibly still in the room next door.
Possibly, unless he started having a crying fit and ran down the hallway.
Who was the sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Who was the individual with the large mustache who played? He recently passed away. He played one of James Bond's.
With a large mustache?
I think so. Wait, no. I'm thinking of Tom Selleck. It's not him. It's
Yeah, Tom Selleck's still alive.
yeah, no, I'm thinking
And a national
He
treasure.
played one of the James Bonds.
yeah, one
Sean
of the older ones, of
Connery?
course.
That's
Here's the one. Sean
Yeah.
Connery. Sorry, you said maybe a little bit of crying. He was yelling, and then I immediately go to Bill Burr's joke where he's like, sometimes you just gotta slap them around a little bit, reset their hard drive. It's
Well,
fucking
well, actually,
terrible.
Sean
Yes.
Connery actually said that in an interview. He
Yeah, that's
actually-
why I made the joke.
yeah.
That's
Sean Connery was very known for that. So
Oh yeah. Anyway, sorry, I apologize.
Not
A
the
little bit of
best
crying.
dude.
I'm Sean Connery.
All right. Back in. Sorry.
But yes, there's crying in the hallway, and now silence in the room next to you. Now we're going to go back to Colt. Colt, you're making your way around the left side. Again, on the left side now, you have 3 windows that, as you look out, you see the entrance kind of area down below you, but there's also a door that leads out to the patio that is the top part of the awning in the front entrance.
That's where I came out to.
Correct.
Okay.
And as you look down the hallway, you can see an opening that you see kind of the slight edge of, it looks like a wooden door at the other end of the hallway.
Okay. Right now we're admiring the interior, so we're gonna meander along the walls, checking out wall art, fixtures,
Okay.
towards that wooden door.
All right, as you are making your way down the hallway, you're looking at these beautiful paintings, a lot of Italian paintings for some reason. You make your way at the end of the hallway. It opens up a little bit. There's a wall, and then across the way is the double doors that you saw. Okay, and in the middle there is a nice round coffee table with a nice flower pot and some newspapers on it. And this double door is closed currently.
Okay. And if I get close enough, I'll if applicable, I'll give you a listen roll.
Sure. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and tell you this because you don't really need to know, or
Okay.
there's nothing to hear. So I mean,
Heard.
there's nothing in that room. There's complete silence.
Okay.
And I'll tell you also that as you try to perhaps jiggle the door, the door's locked.
May I attempt with my one in locksmith to open this bad boy up?
Sure.
Go for it.
Sure.
Go.
My
for it.
one, I believe, 70 versus 1 failure.
Yeah,
Okay.
failure as you did believe in yourself. I give you
I
that.
did up
As
until
you
the point.
try to open the door, it's locked, of course. But if you want to give me a spot hidden roll, I can give you a little bit more information.
Okay, that I can attempt, and I'll fail that one too. Okay, that's fine.
Give me a listen roll.
Last chance. This one isn't that high, but it's a success.
Success.
1730.
As you're looking around, you do hear 2 voices that you know coming out from the window that is on the opposite side of you, so on the left side of the hallway. It's a couple of feet beyond James. Well, James is in a room on the left side of the hallway. But then
Yeah.
at the end of the hallway, if James ever makes it to the end of the hallway, on your opposite side, there is a window right there. And that window is facing directly out to the garden area. And you do hear Charleston Clay and Lou McGann's voice.
Okay. And I can't open. All right. I'll head out to the balcony and try to get their attention with sort of like the scene from the last Quentin Tarantino film with a.
Well, now there
was-
there is no where you're at. There is no exit to the balcony. But if you look
Oh, okay.
through
alright,
that
okay.
window, I'll give you this. If you look through the window, you do see the garden area, and you do see that Charleston and Lou have made it through those bushes and are just kind of standing around. You do notice that the large grand staircase leads up to a patio on the back porch there on the second floor, and part of that patio it sits directly under this window. Okay, but it looks like that if you want to gain entrance to that patio, you have to go beyond those double doors of the ones that you tried to open just recently.
Okay, well then my best bet is to go find James. We're gonna go start to following the same kind of movement pattern behavior. We're gonna head back, try to find James.
Excellent. As you're walking down the left side of the hallway, you notice the middle door swing open as Eric Gustav walks out with a cigarette. What are you doing up here?
I found myself taken away by just about everything in this building I didn't expect. Be it a little bit negative of me to be as nice as it is here in Cairo.
Give me a persuade.
Well,
I believe.
I don't. Yeah, 85-12.
You can use your luck on that, right?
Yeah. Actually, would all of it even? Yeah, I could do it with all of my luck, but I'm not gonna do that. All right.
Failure.
It was a failure. 85-12.
You know, you seemed like a nice guy when I met you earlier, but seeing that my wife took interest in you, I could tell that you were somebody of a completely different nature. Stay away from my wife. She's no good. She'll spend all your money, if you know what I mean. But enjoy yourself tonight. It may be your last. Have a good evening, sir. As you see Eric Gustav make his way back down the staircase. Or down the hallway, back down the staircase.
Okay.
I hear them. I hear him leave. Correct.
James.
Yes, you hear the door close. That middle door close. You do hear the conversations that's going on. So you do hear Colt outside your door.
I will very slowly and not very much open the door and go, "Why the fuck are you here? Are you done exploring?"
Doing?
I'm hiding. What the fuck does it look like I'm doing?
Why are you hiding? We're
Did you just see who just walked out?
were you listening?
Yes, of course I was listening.
What'd you hear?
Nothing much. He was actually yelling at your new girlfriend for. He was yelling at your girlfriend,
No.
saying that she shouldn't talk to people like us because we're bad guys, and then said there's some dangerous people that can really fuck them up, including fucking us up if they found her fraternizing, I believe was the word he used, with you and people like you, if I remember the conversation correctly. Then she ran off crying. I thought to look for you.
You caught an argument between a couple. Great, congratulations. Now there's a door we need open.
Okay.
Wait, Keeper, you said something about the on James's side of the building. There was something if you were to keep going down the hall, correct? So there's a patio.
Right.
On my
so
end,
all right.
the
So
double
now
doors.
you're both on the same side of the hallway. Okay.
Yes.
At the end of the hallway, okay, close to the double doors that you try to get into that are locked. On that side, there is a window, and that window looks out to the garden area where Charleston and Lou are directly at, below you. So you're on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
And
There's the
there's a
right and left
balcony.
side.
right.
So are there two double doors that come from the left and right side hallways, and they come to the one big room, or?
So See, I was trying to do it without a
We're
map.
on James's side. I went around to the right, so we're both on James's side where he's poking out of the door in the room
Right.
he was hiding in.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So, all right, look. If you're downstairs, okay, you come in through the front entrance. The bar is directly in front of you.
Okay.
The casino is to your right.
Heard.
That wooden door, that whole room expands from halfway through the bar past the casino. Okay? So
Okay.
both of those right and left hallways, when you turn left to go up the staircase, cover the distance halfway to the bar. Okay? So it's
Okay.
not like a right and left side like you took, the right side of the building and you took the left side. It's like you're both on the left side of the building,
Mm-hmm.
but there's,
Two different hallways.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
You said there's a balcony in the room I was in, correct?
There is a balcony in your room, yes.
Will you describe what I can see before?
Yes,
opening,
it's
say,
it's a small balcony. It does not connect to the main balcony of that room that those double doors have.
Okay, I'd like to turn the lamp off to make the room dark, and
Okay.
then very, slowly and as quietly as I can, and very small opening, open the balcony doors just to see if I can see kind of what I can see and if I can hear anything from outside,
Okay.
without trying to draw too much attention to that. Hey, there's a door opening up there,
Yeah. And real quick, Ian, yes, wings as it were. Yes. So you're on the left wing if you're facing the building, the front entrance, you're on the left wing of this cafe. Okay? And those double doors take up the kind of half of the middle going into the right wing of the whole cafe on the second floor. So you don't even know what's past those double doors, on the right side of the building. I think I'm confusing everybody, so
that's okay.
just bear with me.
Well, what we do know is
It
there are
doesn't-
two double doors.
Yes.
Colt knows where they are. He's going to take James to them, unless James wants to go into a patio.
I just want to see if I can hear anything.
Sure. Listen, roll, please.
Extreme success.
Extreme success. Below you, directly below you, as you look out the balcony, you hear Charleston and Lou talking. Charleston and Lou, what are you talking about?
Charleston, it's
All
kind
right.
of crazy that the Amazon River flows through here.
What do you mean? The Amazon River does not go through Egypt.
I thought
think
that
it's
was big. Isn't that the big river? But
That's the Nile River.
I'm not in denial about anything.
Charleston looks at the camera, and he looks back to Lou. Listen, I know that you're not as well versed on the nature around these parts, but sometimes you just gotta not say the first thing that's on your mind. It leaves an air of mystery upon you.
Well,
Mystery.
you do like that. Makes sense. That makes sense.
What were you gonna say? I do like.
But you like mysteries.
Well. Well, Lou.
Mhm.
Never mind.
But I thought you. Okay.
Anyway. All right, let's continue to sit. Well, Lou, no, I can't do that. Never mind.
Well, I mean, can't see nothing. I don't think we found anything back here. Do we want to circle back around or check on Chester and them, or what do we want to do?
Are we in range to hear any sort of conflict?
You don't really hear any conflict, but if
it went down, would we hear it from here?
not well, I mean, if there's gunshots, sure, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, oh yeah,
Okay. Cool.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
We're trying to find these double doors. Unless, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we don't have the signal yet, Lou. So I believe that we should just stay put for now. Stay vigilant. They'll let us know if they need us. But also, we can also scope around in case we see anything, and we can alert them if need be. That being said, are we good out here? If Charleston looks around, what can he sort of spy? Is like, are we okay for the moment?
Give me 1 second. I'm making a mock-up map.
Are there other patrons out here with us too, or is it just me and Charleston?
Oh shit.
Alone
Yes,
in the
there are.
garden.
There's a group of about 2 women, 2 guys, enjoying cigarettes and just talking, looking at the garden and what it provides. Can everybody hear me?
Yep.
All right, cool. Just making sure. All right, I'm about to take y'all to the new map. All right, cool. Cool. All right, here we go. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Schwink.
We're ready.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so everybody, the viewers at home can't see this, but this is going to help me with the audience, or not the audience, but the players. All right, so this is the kind of second floor. All right, so Colt and James, you were directly right here. Okay, Colt, originally you were right here, and you went kind of down this path. Okay, there's a patio that leads out to the front overhang right there. Okay, on the second floor. Okay, all right, now you went down here. This is where I was talking about. There's the wall right there, and then you have the table with the newspaper and the flowers. Then you have the wooden doors right here. Okay, you don't know what's past in this area. Okay, now right here you have a window that overlooks the garden and the second floor patio. You see? Here's the third room that our good friend James was in. The middle room was where Gustav was in. So does that help you out?
It sure does. Fuck you, chat. You don't get to see anything, all right? I know. You don't. No, okay, I get it. So, like, that big old square, just to clarify before I explain it, the big old square in the center is open to the downstairs.
Yes. Sure. Yep.
Okay, sure. So, we did go from the front door entrance, we did go left, and we did go up. And then there, as you mentioned, there's a left turn with another left turn, then a right turn with another right turn. And those both wrap around, you could say.
Wrap around, yeah. That's a good
as they
word.
wrap around,
yeah.
You can look down and see it. Again, you're walking like backwards from the way you came up the stairs. And then across from that, the same size as both those hallways that create that entire space, creates like a whole wall, and then those wooden doors are, think, okay, Peter Jackson's King Kong. When Jack Black was listening with the cup on the door, sort of like that. It's like, it's grand. It's not just at the end of a hallway double doors. It's like a whole wall and then the double wood doors.
Right.
So it's clearly, okay, all right, cool.
It's Tommy Shelby, you know, OBE, you're a businessman, double wooden doors. You know, these are very nice imported oak, you know, very varnished, everything. They're very nice, ornate doors with very ornate handles.
Heard. Opposite side of the stairs. Okay, got it. So, thank you. With that in mind, James, you want to check out these doors?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Okay.
And real quick, as y'all are looking at the doors, we're going to go back to Charleston and Lou. Chester, we have not forgotten about you. Just keep sleeping. But Charleston and Lou, you are directly, if you're looking at the map on Roll20, you're in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, the 4 people that are kind of looking at the flowers and stuff are over in this right-hand corner of the map. You're both right here. Okay? What would you like to do?
You want to go talk to those people, boss man, or you want to just...
And you do have a staircase that leads up to the second floor patio.
Should we just go to them? Like, should we be with them or?
I mean, we said we were going to kind of be on the lookout for them, so...
I feel like we're fine here.
Maybe if we mingle with those guys, it'd make us, you know, not stand out as much if they do come in through the back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, if you want to engage them. Are they? Can we tell if they're English speakers?
It's a variety. You can tell that two of them, that one couple is from Russia, and another couple is from England.
Okay. Well, you're the chatty one here, Lou. Regale them with the tale.
I'm sure I'll think of something.
You always do.
Nah, thanks.
And with that, we are going to jump ahead. But before we jump ahead, as y'all do have this conversation with this group, are you trying to get anything out of this group, or are you just wanting to mingle with them to get, you know, information, you know, anything like that? Try to figure out who they are.
I think just, basic mingling. Right? Or what do you think?
Yeah, basic mingling. Just, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing too serious.
Okay.
Nothing to let on. You know that we're here on like deeper. We have deeper motives in all of this. You know?
Right. You just want to blend in.
Yes.
Okay. And as you blend in and you talk, you're able to move your way up to the second floor patio, where you're able to see that there is a kind of very large glass, two glass windows that show the interior of this room that Colt and James are trying to gain access to. And as you look in, you see it's very dark, but you can tell there's a very long table with many chairs placed around it. And on the other side of the room, there are two doors on each corner. You also hear James and Colt trying to gain entrance. And you hear it through a window to your right. And this window is the window that is currently on the map right here. So, let's see, Lou and Charleston, you're looking in right here, and you hear the voices coming from right here. You look in to the window, and you see both Colt and James trying to get entrance, or gain entrance into this room, but they're unable to. Now, there is a door right here that leads out to the patio from this room that is also locked. Now, I will give you this time to discuss amongst yourselves what your plan is from here on out, because we are going to take a time jump for the occultists to enter the scene.
So, if we really can't gain access to this place, then I mean, we figured out a good idea, I think, of where everything's going to be taking place. So he'll relay to James and then eventually to the rest that the original plan was to have Colt in the casino portion. And then I don't know what James's plan was, but for James to be outside somewhere so that he could listen to what was going on. And then Charleston and Lou in the alleyway outside the entrance.
Right, being on the lookout.
And then hopefully our wild card, a drunk man in a truck, will act when the time is right.
We got that man behind the wheel.
Yeah. Which should we not have? We do not condone drunk driving. This is of course entirely fictional. So, if that wasn't already obvious. All right. So,
It was a different time in the 30s, you know?
It was.
True.
It was a different time.
They're slapping women and driving drunk. Yeah, it was a wild time. It was a wild
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
All right,
And-
so
And when we come back, Chester, you will have kind of woken from your rest, and you do have a slight headache, but it's nothing new to you. So you're ready to go.
cool. All right, so that's what Colt perceives. I don't know if anyone else has augmented their plan or ideas.
I don't think so.
Charleston.
Yes.
Cool. James. Sure, I heard that, buddy. All right, keeper.
Yes.
Excellent. So Colt, you'll be in the casino, correct?
I'm
And
going to attempt it.
and
with the hat
Chester,
on.
you're going to be in the truck. And everybody else has blipped out. And so we're going to fast forward to the entrance of the Serpent Occultist. You hear two vehicles pull up. And Chester, actually, you notice, yes.
This is dumb fuck it. You stop now. I'm going to ask it. Is there any chance I can prep for stealth since we're waiting for him?
I will allow it. I
Perhaps
will
gain
allow
an
it.
advantage. Okay,
I'll
okay,
allow
thank you.
And you put, let's say you put a newspaper up in front of your face as you're sitting at one of these tables in the casino area.
No.
Put on those glasses with the nose and mustache attached to it.
You hear two trucks pull up outside, and Chester, you notice one of these vehicles, the front vehicle, you can't miss this vehicle because it's a Rolls-Royce Phantom.
Oh.
As this thing is going down the street as it pulls up to the front entrance of Eric's Cafe. Behind it is a 1930s cargo truck. You notice a group of 4 individuals exit the back of the cargo truck, other individuals exiting the front, and others exiting the Rolls-Royce Phantom. And these people seem to be dressed as the people that ambushed you back in Nepal, the Serpent Occultist. As they begin to enter the building, again, I know where Colt Reinhardt is, but one last time, James, Lou, and Charleston, where would you all like to be located while this is happening?
So they're coming to the front, right? You said?
Correct.
And then
Can you point it out on the map again?
So the front
Charleston, you wanna
entrance
in
would
the
be
alley,
right
kinda
here.
skulking out?
So the front entrance would be right here. The casino is going to be over in this area.
We're looking at the second floor, so we're talking about below this, correct?
Yes, below it. The bar is going to be directly in this kind of area. The grand staircase to lead to the second floor is over here. The garden is out here. And you have 3 rooms at the top that you know of. And at the second floor, you have this very large room that you believe to be where they're going to have the meeting. Chester, if you want to give me a spot hidden, I'm going to give you a little bit more information.
Success.
You notice that one of the individuals that leaves the passenger seat, specifically the passenger seat of the Rolls-Royce Phantom, seems to be the leader. He's more decked out in the red kind of black regalia, and has a very large black dark beard with white streaks going through it. And a lot of the other warriors seem to be a little bit younger as they enter Eric's Cafe. Is there anything you would like to do at this moment?
Well, seeing as I just woke up from a nap and I am witnessing all of this, I need to check my bearings. Okay, I'm in a truck. There are wires sticking out under the truck, so obviously I or somebody else tried to drive this at one point. What else is in the truck?
There's really nothing. You start looking through the glove compartment. You kind of look up above you to see if there's anything hidden. There's nothing really in this truck. It's been cleaned out. It's a fairly clean truck.
And I don't know where my friends are. I vaguely remember coming out of the casino and then talking to Colt, but that was about it.
Okay.
Okay, so where I'm at, what's just happening? Old guy with striped beard just entered the casino. I think there might be some sort of weird meetup. I have to find my friends because I don't know where they went.
Okay.
So I think I would compose myself and then calmly, nonchalantly step out of the truck and then approach the other vehicles.
Our wild card fucked us. Sorry, no, I'm kidding.
You're gonna approach the other vehicles.
Right.
Okay, excellent. Real quick.
Now, I will say, Trevor is getting flashbacks from 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, where he just read through whatever the fuck.
A quick
All right.
shout out to Cave Crusher 98. Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome.
man.
First time.
Welcome
welcome.
in.
Yeah.
It's good to have you.
Nice.
Welcome.
Welcome.
98.
But yes, as you
He's
approach,
a 98 baby, as I
Oh.
was too.
Dude, so I think Charleston and I decided to be posted back up in the alley by this point. Is that what we decided?
Yeah, I would like. Is there any way I can get some sort of vantage point where I can see, like, maybe through like a window on the top floor, and then also something like through the bottom too? Is there any sort of vantage point like that?
are you talking about seeing into the meeting room and the bottom floor of like the casino?
Yeah. I'm just
Okay,
asking,
sure.
like,
Yeah. So, as you make your
are there
way,
windows? I should ask. I guess.
yeah, as you make your way onto the other side of the road where you were in the alleyway, let's say you do make your way up a ladder to a second floor of one of the hut buildings, and you're able to see the windows that are visible for this room, this second, this room on the second story that you really don't know what the interior is like yet because there are no lights on. But below it is the casino, and you can see, you know, everything that's going on in that place. So you do have advantage point. Can you hear me?
And
Can you hear
I
me?
guess Lou
Yes,
is stayed
you're good,
down in
you're
the
good.
alley.
No, I lost my mic for a second.
Okay. All right, and Lou, you're in an alleyway. James, where would you like to be?
On the second floor balcony.
Mhm.
Say like
The back balcony or the front?
the back balcony.
Okay.
The balcony.
Two questions. One, are there any people on that balcony? And two, is there an easy way for me to get onto that balcony?
Yes. So let's say you've had the time to go down the stairs and make your way out to the garden on the first floor. You make your way up to the grand staircase in the backyard or on the garden yard, and you're able to make your way up onto that patio. You notice that there are two windows. In the middle, there's a door that leads into that room that you're still unable to gain entrance with that door because it's locked, but you are able to see inside.
I'm trying to decide if I want to be on that balcony or if I want to hide in a room. In that same room I was in earlier.
Okay.
And
if you wish to get back
Is
into that
there
room, you
other
could climb
people
through the
on the-
window right here, or you can go back down the stairs, go through the cafe again, past the bar, back up the grand staircase, and the way you came.
Are there other people on the balcony?
No.
Then I will be on the balcony. I don't want to look in, but I want to like post myself near a window so I can still like hear what's going on inside.
Okay.
maybe like crack a window open before they get there, so I can like, but I want to try and hide as much as I can on the balcony,
Right.
like, back up against the wall.
You won't be able to crack a window, but you will be able to sit there very close to one of the main windows that is directly
That'd be great.
with this room. So, as the serpent occultists make their way into Eric's cafe, I'm going to see real quick. Okay, good. As they look around, they don't notice anybody that they know of or have been tipped off to. Colt, you are hidden behind a newspaper
Fantastic.
in the
Am I
casino,
seeing-
but you are aware of the occultist as they enter because the room becomes quiet. The casino for the longest time was booming with laughter and cheer, but now it's quiet as about 10 individuals enter. You hear a conversation begin. I don't know if you want to give me a spot hidden or a listen roll.
We're gonna lead with something I have a little bit more faith in, which is a spot hidden. Let's give it a shot. What is it with these? Okay, it's the second success I've had by 1 point, 66 versus 67.
You can't, where you're sitting, make out all of what they're saying because there's a lot of whispering going around. But as you kind of pull the newspaper down, still hiding your face, but you're able to see kind of up the grand staircase. At the top of the grand staircase stands an individual that you know. It's Dr. Rick Kurtz in a white tuxedo with a red rose.
Whoa. my
With the
gosh.
tuxedo.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
He's
And-
got the drip.
Shit, boy, you looking fine.
Dr.
Colt
Drip
says. No, okay. Dr. Drip. Hey!
On a
Dr. Drip
hot
Kurt.
summer night.
Would you offer your
I
throat to the
imagine
wolf
when he
with the
stepped
red
up.
roses?
He stepped in the casino and then just doves behind him. Swoosh.
And you see the occultists begin to ascend the staircase as they begin to head towards their meeting.
Okay.
You notice that also two of them stay back to guard the entrance. They
Where
head
are they
outside.
located?
What's that?
Oh, they're located to the front entrance. They're standing outside that.
Yep, they're heading out to the front
Okay.
entrance to stand guard. As Chester starts making his way up to the vehicles, you will notice that these two guards are beginning to head outside.
That's me.
Yep, that's you.
Okay, cool. So the guards are heading outside. Do they have weapons?
I won't make you do a roll for this. You do notice both of them are armed with two scimitars.
Oh, just like before.
Correct.
Uh-oh.
Right. So I'll just sort of walk by them, and I'll say good evening, and then keep walking by. Where are their cars? How close are their cars to the casino?
They're directly in front. The cargo truck and the Rolls-Royce Phantom is still parked under the pavilion. So if you're looking at the Roll20 right here, you're making your way in.
Nope. I'm not making my way in.
Okay, all right.
Nope. The Rolls Royce is parked outside. What I'm gonna do is get really close to the Rolls Royce and start really admiring the Rolls Royce. This is a beautiful car.
Okay.
And see what
this shit up.
the guards' reactions to that would be.
As you are looking at this Rolls-Royce Phantom, you hear one of the guardsmen speak in Egyptian. And if you want to give me an Egyptian roll for language, I can. All right. And you don't really know what he's saying, but he is coming up to you. And with that, as these individuals are coming up to Chester, we're going to move back to James and Charleston and Lou. Lou, you're directly in the right across the road. You're seeing. You are in the alleyway, correctly?
Yes.
Okay. As you're in that alleyway, you do see Chester as he's admiring this Rolls-Royce Phantom as these guards are coming up to him. Directly above you, in the second story of that hut, is Charleston as he's looking in, or trying to look to the window on the second story of the cafe, as he can also see in the casino below that. And then James, you are directly on the garden side, on the second story patio, looking in to the room and listening. As you hear the double doors open, the lights begin to be turned on. Charleston, you're beginning able to see a visual. What's this inside look like? As you see a very large, long table. Dr. Rick Kurtz sits at the head of the table at the very end there. And there's about 8 of these warriors. One of them, being the leader, takes a seat at the other end of the table. Let me draw you a little sketch of that real quick.
I have an idea.
Is it?
Okay. So the leader of the occultists are right here, and Dr. Rick Kurtz is right there. There's a doorway right here, and there's a doorway right here. On the other side, this room interior is still dark. You don't know what's on the inside of this, but in here, you know what exactly is going on. And James, you're right here listening and peeking into the window, seeing Dr. Rick Kurtz. As you sit there, I'm not going to make you do a roll for this because you'll be able to hear this. You hear Dr. Kurtz. It's been some time since I've been in Cairo. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm suffering from an illness. I have an artifact that you may be concerned with. And the leader of these occultists begins to speak in Egyptian. And Dr. Rick Kurtz also begins to speak in Egyptian. But you also notice that his voice, James, is going in and out from his voice that you've known him for having, and this very deep, almost demonic voice.
Interesting.
Is there anything you would like to do?
Me?
Yes, you, James.
No, I'd like to just continue doing my best not to get noticed and listening in. And then I'm just going to kind of post up there for probably the rest of the conversation because I don't really have a good escape plan.
Okay. And we're going to move back to Chester. Chester, what are you doing with this Rolls Royce? Just checking it out?
Checking it out right now. That's all I'm doing. Trying to draw a little bit of attention from the
As
guard.
these 2 guardsmen come up to you, still speaking Egyptian, you notice that one of the guardsmen, the one to your back left, has his right hand on the hilt of his sword, speaking Egyptian to you.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Egyptian.
There's a lot of hands being thrown around and saying, there's a lot of pointing, perhaps saying, you need to leave, get away from the car.
Yeah, and I'm gonna respond with that. I love this car. And I'm putting my hands all over it. brushing the hood off. This is a beautiful car.
Car guy.
Can you show me? Can I sit? Can I sit in it?
They're still kind of like throwing their hands up, trying to point to you to perhaps get away.
I don't speak. I speak English. I speak English.
Okay. Do you want to give me a persuade roll or a fast talk roll?
Or deception, that'd be good.
Or
Is that even a roll?
is deception one of them?
Disguise, I'm thinking of disguise. Fuck! Sorry.
Well, let me look at my fast talk to make sure it's. Where is fast talk? There it is. No, I'm going to roll persuade, and we're gonna fail. 50
Damn.
versus 50.
There's
Let's
still
do luck
not.
then, man.
Well, okay, so that's,
Use your luck.
You could use luck if you wish.
Yeah, I'll use luck. I'll use luck for that. Yeah.
Okay, and with that, you have a basic success. As you say, I'm English. I speak English. You hear one of them go. You speak English?
Yes, English, yes.
Dude, you just gave this man a second language with a successful roll. Sorry.
With a luck.
By the power invested in me, you can now speak English.
You need to get out.
No, I'm just admiring the car. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful car.
Leave.
Please, let me. May I keep looking? May I pop the hood?
No more.
Please,
Leave.
Please.
No more. Leave.
Please, I'm begging you. Who are you with? Who owns this car?
You see that they're starting to get frustrated. As
also
one of
got a
them
little-
grabs your shoulder and says something in Egyptian, it's probably best to assume that it was something nasty, as they are still pointing, saying these nasty things, trying to get you to walk away.
I'm gonna be persistent.
Okay.
I would like to die.
And as you're doing that, we're going to jump back to Lou and Charleston and Colt. Is there anything you guys are trying to do right now? Specifically. Charleston, you're able to see that they're sitting at this long table. Dr. Rick Kurtz is on this end if you're looking at the map. You have the leader of the occultist on this end, flanked on both sides by the warriors. It's about 7 warriors, the 1 leader, and Dr. Rick Kurtz in that room. And you have the 2 warriors out front talking to Chester.
Kurtz at times seems to be in his old sort of ways, and that really strikes Charleston. Like he in London is a little more confused now.
You said
About
the
the
Warriors are in Egypt? How did they get all the way out here? I thought they were in like Warriors.
No, not those guys.
Hey!
Weekend Warrior by Iron Maiden, a very beloved
There you go.
song by the Iron Maiden fan community.
I love how we all knew
It's
that.
not
reference.
really.
Yeah, man.
Or Warrior, the show that
Warrior Cat.
fucking Bruce Lee made, but never got made, but then they made it.
One of my good friends loves a Warrior, man. He knows that shit.
That show?
No, he actually had they made a game on PS2.
Oh
He's a
yeah,
cool
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
man.
I was
Yeah.
actually in American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, there
Really?
you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
Um,
So,
anyway, sorry
yeah,
about
you're
that.
seeing all this. Is there anything specifically you guys are trying to do in this moment?
Can Lou clearly see Chester trying to touch the car and everything?
Yes, you see Chester struggling with these 2 warriors.
I'm gonna go up to Chester and be like, "Hey man, you left the bar. Where'd you go, man? We gotta go. We gotta get out of here, man. I'm about to puke again on your shirt."
And with that, the warriors both see that you both are covered in vomit, and they really can't tell what you're saying, but they notice that perhaps you both threw up on each other at some point tonight. And so one of them's kind of going, trying to lead Chester on to Lou, trying to get him to go with his friend, companion, whatever y'all are.
Best friend.
Guard's being a good Samaritan for this game, and I really appreciate it. But we're gonna continue with this ruse.
Oh no!
I see Ian wants me to speak the Egyptian. If I could speak Egyptian, I would, but I'm not. I'm not going to do that.
No, with that attitude, you're not.
Can you try?
No, no, because I'll get canceled, and I don't want that.
It wouldn't go
Just try
well.
to sound like Val Kilmer in Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even try that. Yeah. I don't even know, like, the first, like, in terms of the sound of an Egyptian language, I can't even picture it. But anyway, like the way the words, the letters sound and stuff.
Yeah.
But
So anyway, I say, Lou,
what?
you've
Like,
gotten pretty drunk.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I sneezed.
No, you're drunk, and we gotta go meet. Yeah.
Lou, where you're at? And hold on, guards. Hold on. Lou, and so we're having a conversation in front of the guards now. This is a complete side story at this point.
Okay.
Lou, where are we going?
We're going. We're leaving here because we got kicked out of the bar, and now we can't be near the bar.
But look at this Rolls Royce, isn't it beautiful?
And then Lou just goes, "I had a cousin named Royce."
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I pointed at one of the guards. He has a cousin named Royce, just like the car.
Yeah, sure do. You know, Royce's big thing was he liked to run. He ran on the track and field team, but then he fell and he hurt his knee really bad. And so he hurt his knee so bad we stopped calling him Royce and we started calling him Knee.
Knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, the guards are still trying to get you to move on as they become more agitated and agitated.
I start grabbing Chester. I'm like, come on. Like, I'm trying to, like, pull him with me.
Hey Hudson, did you say the guards or the game master got more agitated?
Both.
Who's trying his best, man?
The
I'll
game
go-
master,
I'll
I mean
go
the
with-
guards. Way to shut the fuck up.
I'll go with Lou, I guess, since he is telling me to get out
No,
of
I
here.
mean, no. that was a joke. If you have a plan, follow through with that plan. I don't want you to feel like you gotta.
Who's gonna
I'm
follow?
literally, I'm not irritated. No, I'm not. I'm
No,
not.
no. No, so Lou is clearly telling me to get out, and so I will get out.
Okay.
When we get back to the alley, I want to once we're out of sight, I want to very quickly like, I don't even have a cousin named Royce. I don't like lying about my cousins, but I had to lie about a cousin for you.
Okay. Sorry.
Buddy, they got swords and shit.
Yeah, I know.
As you are both arguing in this alleyway, we're gonna cut back to James. James, can you give me a listen roll, please?
Yes, sir. If I can remember. Hard success.
You hear all
18
of
to 75.
you hear all of this. I see that you are here to acquire about a specific item that I may have. The Diamond of the Lost Sea. On the other side of the table, Egyptian is being spoken. Dr. Rick Kurtz speaks in Egyptian, but in this last part, he speaks in English. Gentlemen, I'm willing to hand over the diamond if I can tag along to the temple of Ramlatep. I'm an archaeologist, if you could see, and I wish to see this ancient temple. And for the price that you're willing to pay, I'm willing to tell you more that I know about the temple itself. You see the leader stand up as he makes his way over to Dr. Rick Kurtz. Dr. Rick Kurtz stands up, and you notice, James, and Charleston, that Dr. Rick Kurtz does not have his fedora anymore. He has lost it. But he shakes the hand of this leader, and they begin to make their way outside back to the front entrance. As they begin to get into their vehicles, Dr. Rick Kurtz gets inside. Well, actually, before that, as they're ascending the staircase downstairs to the casino and to the bar area, I gotta make a quick roll.
What kind of roll, Hudson?
A spot hidden roll. As Dr. Rick Kurtz is unable to see anybody because Colt is very good at disguising himself behind that newspaper. As the villains of our campaign begin to exit into their vehicles, Charleston, Lou, and Chester, you see them begin to start up the vehicles. What is your reaction? What do you want to do? You do have a truck that is one couple of yards away from you that you were sleeping in, Chester.
Lou, the truck. Let's go now.
You're
hey,
muted. You're muted.
Unmute your mic, bud.
Oh, good idea, Lou.
Nope, try again. Nope.
You're still muted.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. We'll get in the truck.
Quick, this way.
Chester, will you give me a mechanical repair, please?
God, I hope
Scooby-Doo running
so.
noises.
God, I hope I can give you a mechanical repair.
Once I see the last guy go, I mean, I'll start kind of eyeing, make sure they get in their vehicles and start to leave, and then start moving. We're nervous right now.
Chance. Yay! 36%.
As you hotwire that truck, you hear it crank up. You see the truck, the cargo truck, and the Rolls-Royce Phantom begin to pull away from the entrance of the cafe, as they begin to perhaps head towards the temple of Ramlatep. In the dead of night, you are left here on the streets. Perhaps you want to gather your group. Perhaps the group will try to get in the truck with you, and we have a desert chase scene next week on Spot Hidden.
Ooh.
Ah.
And that's where we'll leave it. So I hope everybody enjoyed tonight.
Oh, man, that
we're
was
gonna
a good time.
leave off on that cliff note.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so quickly we'll just go around the table. Matt, go ahead. You got anything to plug? Anything like that?
You don't have to sound so exasperated after you say my name. All right,
What?
I'm an equally contributing member of this team.
Matt.
Matt, can you please just say whatever you need to say and get it over
man.
with?
Damn.
That's
God,
funny.
man.
That was a lot of fun, actually. That was a good time. This is some real investigation. I didn't want to say it spot on, but
I'm surprised Huddy ran a good thing.
I couldn't believe it, honestly. I didn't think he had it in him. 23 episodes I had to go through bullshit, and I'm getting no, it's taking me back to some October stuff. So no, other than that, you can find me on any social at Matesson, and of course stay tuned with Spy Hidden. I actually sent out some writing stuff I've been working on and got some good feedback. So
Nice.
excited for that to pick up, and off to Price.
Hi, it's me, Price, and my mic isn't muted anymore.
Woo!
I am back to streaming somewhat regularly, and I've been streaming Sonic Frontiers. I've been taking my time with it, even though I really want to go ahead and just run through it. but I'm taking my time with it, and I'm hoping to stream again this week before we have our everybody goes off to do Thanksgiving things and all that kind of stuff. You can follow me. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/PriceVA. That's PRICEVA. And hope to see you there. And again, as always, love being a part of this. Thank you guys so much for having me, and looking forward to continuing this wacky ass adventure.
Awesome. Trevor.
That's me. I'm Trevor. I am not streaming anything on Twitch. And you could try to follow me at Bombastic Light, but I don't really post much. That being said, I am looking forward to Thanksgiving. I hope everybody else out there is too. It's that time of the year. It's the holiday season.
Whoop, whoop.
I hope everybody stays safe out there and stays warm. And with that, I will pass on the baton.
Hey, you know what they say? 'Tis the season to be merry. Well, that's my name. Oh, shit. All right, next up, Michael Scott.
I don't know. I can follow that. My name is Mike. Thanks for tuning in. Drink some water.
That's good.
Call your mom. Go watch One Piece.
Mm.
On to you, London.
The One Piece.
Hang on, what about vitamins, Mike?
Fuck them.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Hey,
What
get
is
your
the
vitamin D.
deal?
It's
eat
cloudy
anything
out.
green.
It's the winter time. You got to get that vitamin D in.
I have enough
Vegetables
vitamin D
and
stored in my
vitamins.
bloodstream for
Yeah.
years.
Nice.
It is all a ploy by Big Vitamin.
Wait,
to make
hang on,
London
hang on.
buy
20,000
vegetables.
micrograms a day.
Yeah. Hang on. Tell us why you have plenty
Yeah,
of
tell
vitamin
the story about the
D.
vitamin D.
I am trying to be nice and healthy, and
Me too, man.
Yeah, but
Someone
London did it.
audiences.
London did it a little bit differently, Trevor. London did it a little bit different.
He did.
All right, y'all. I misunderstood Joe Rogan, and I took 5,000 IUs of vitamin D a day for 2.5 years.
How much?
5,000 IUs.
That's so much.
Like, the upper safe limit is 4,000, but the recommended dose is 600 a day. I was at 5,000 for 2.5 years. So, yeah.
Can't believe
I
you.
didn't know the Joe Rogan part.
London, is there anything you wish to plug?
No.
Excellent.
I'm
Again,
not
thank
doing
you everybody
anything.
for joining us on Spot Hidden. I'm Huddy.Hubs. This week,
That was funny.
later on this week, I was able to be a part of an interview on Psycho Activision, who is gracious enough to allow me to come on and talk to them about Spot Hidden, the RPG community, and acting overall in general. If you get a chance, just go out and check them out. Psycho Activision. They got a YouTube channel. Peter Strickland, great guy, great friend. But we will be back next week, correct? Yes, next week to see this desert chase sequence heading towards the Temple of Ramlatep. Perhaps we might see the closing of this campaign. Who knows? But on that note, we shall see you anon and stay spoopy. We'll see you guys later. Adios.
Can we get